What is going on, YouTube Nation? This is Art Dividend. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. So one of my Twitter followers gave me a tip off with this high yield real estate investment trust, and Mary Jane's involved with this. This one has serious potential, and I want you to let me know what you think at the end of this video, because I am going to be buying that today. And if you're new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. I'm also going to give this guy a shout out at the end of this video because I found this very interesting and it grabbed my interest, and I'm going to take the risk on this high yield dividend stock. So let's check this readout right now. This is a brand new real estate investment trust, Newlake Capital Partners. It's sitting at $16.50. It's been way down. At one point, it was $30. And these guys have a huge dip. And these guys are a high yield dividend stock. Already, you can see the revenue jumping up, which already attracts me, and the net profit margin going up. So let's check these guys out. The Newlake Capital Partners is a leading provider in real estate capital to state licensed Mary Jane operators. Founded in 2019, we are a triple net lease REIT that acquires industrial and retail properties through sale leaseback transactions, third-party purchases, and build-to-suit projects. Our tenants are some of the leading operators in the U.S. state-licensed cannabis industry, and we are a trusted partner in real estate needs. So let's look at what they do. What they do is they supply necessary real estate capital to the companies that cultivate, produce, and dispense the Mary Jane. We have purchased cultivation facilities and dispensaries from coast to coast, provided expansion capital for properties we own, and funded build-to-suit projects. Our team's specialized knowledge combines years of real estate, Mary Jane industry, and capital markets expertise to deliver complete solutions to our clients. Let's look a little bit more into these guys. So here's some information about these guys. So they're an institutional platform with the ability to fund today's needs for tomorrow's growth. Strong capital base to grow with partners. Reliable institutional partner. M&A friendly. A relationship clients can be proud of. The one-stop for real estate needs for multi-state businesses. And the ability to manage complexities across different jurisdictions. So what a little bit more. These guys are new. They're a high yield dividend stock. What makes these guys attractive still? So remember, with a real estate investment trust, 90% of what they make go back to investors. FFO is very important. These guys are so new, I'm going to take the risk on them. So their revenue was up in December 2021, 122.24%. which was $9.04 million. The net income went up 50.19%. It was $4.34 million. Diluted EPS went down by 47.5%, and it was 0.21. Net profit margin went down 32.42%, and it was 47.95. Operating income was $4.4 million. It was up 188.09%. Net change in cash was down 377.63%, and it was negative 40.71 million. That was in December. Cost of revenue was $144K. Now we jump to March. Revenue was up 130.05%. It was $10.17 million. The net income went out $5.02 million. It was up 243.39%. The diluted EPS was 0.23. It was up 53.33%. Net profit margin was up. It was 49.35%. Operating income was up at $5.17 million, and it was up 236.78%. So net profit margin was up 49.27%. And you have this right here. Net change in cash went down 112.53%. It was down by minus 12.31 million in March. Cost of revenue is $122K. So these guys are new. This is why it's a risk. Now, look at June. The revenue was at $10.5 million. It was up 58.72. Net income was up 37.25, and it was $3.76 million. Diluted EPS is 0.18, and it was up 12.5%. Net profit margin was 35.79%, and it was down 13.51%. Operating income was $3.99 million. It was up 42.43%. Net change in cash was minus $65.19 million. Year to year, it was negative 57.84%. Now we go to September. I didn't see the information there. Unfortunately, I can't reveal that to you. Looking at this, I'm just doing Google as a reference. Revenue was up 49.23%. So you're seeing a huge increase in revenue. Operating income was up 143.29%, and it revealed, $6.71 million. Net profit margin was up 61.73%. It was 53.92%. Diluted EPS was up 114.29% to 0.3. And I said net income was up 6.51 million. It was up 141.38%, which yielded 6.51 million. And revenue was 12.07 million, like I said, and it was up 49.23%. So there are things that are going up. So the direction is positive. So the revenue is going up, net profit margins going up, and these guys are making a name for themselves. So this is what I like about these guys. I'm just going over some basic information with these guys. The way you see the arrows going up and the green, and then you see these numbers going up. I like this. This is what I like about it. So I will take the risk on these guys. They're down there at 16 right now. So what I plan on doing with these guys, I'll explain to you after their dividend history. So right here, in 2021, it was 12 cents, 9/29, 2021. Then 12/30, 2021, it was 31 cents. And then 3/30, 2022, it was 33 cents. So there is a lot of potential with these guys. I'll also go over a few more things. So based on the recent news, their president states, we are very pleased with our third quarter results and strength of our business. We announced our sixth straight quarterly dividend increase and delivered significant year-over-year growth, with AFFO up 75% from the third quarter in 2021. While our pipeline of quality Mary Jane properties remains robust, we can no longer ignore the compelling investment opportunity with our stock trading at such a discount. We have initiated a stock repurchasing program, demonstrating our strong conviction in the quality of our portfolio and the long-term value of our company. So here's our comparison. And here's their highlights. Comparison in the second quarter ended in June 30, 2022. Revenue totaled $12.1 million as compared to $10.5 million, with an increase of 15.0% from the prior quarter. I like the way things are looking. This is why I like these guys. The dividends are going up. 90% of what they make come back to investors. I like high yield dividend stocks that are dividend growth stocks. Now, I have a combination of income stocks. I would consider this a high yield income stock. I have a combination of that and dividend growth stocks like Starbucks. So unfortunately, these guys are not on M1 Finance. I would love to have them on M1 Finance because I'm already allocating some of my shares to get a lot more money. Like AFGC Gamma, that's one that I went over. And REFI, that's another REIT that is in the cannabis industry. So I will have a video on probably 5 stocks that are closely related with this that distribute dividends. Now, here's the thing. These companies they invest in, if their companies suck, guess what? They still have to make money. That's the same thing with innovative industrial properties. These companies that they're landlords do, they have to grow their marijuana and they have to pay their landlord. And guess what? This is a REIT, and based on their model, they're doing a solid job because their increase in revenue is attractive, which will get the usual board of directors decision to raise the dividend. So I would like to thank somebody before I conclude this video. So I got the tip off. I made a tweet on Twitter, and Julian Lin made a response. And NLCP increased the FFO by 20%, QOQ, and still yields over a 9%. Growth monster backed by Mary Jane triple net leases. Julian, this is a great call. Again, this channel that I have on YouTube is not financial advice for entertainment purposes only. Disclaimer in the description. I did a brief review on this stock and I looked at it and I absolutely loved it. So I want to thank you for giving that tip off, because this is one that I just bought today. And I'm very excited to announce my purchase of this Dividend stock, another real estate investment trust. This is a high income stock because I want to retire eventually, and I want to make $2,000 to $4,000 a month on my quarterly dividends and $1,000 to $3,000 a month on my monthly dividends. So if you're new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Thank you for the tip-off. I'll definitely give you guys tip-offs on good dividend stocks in the future, because I think you guys deserve credit as well, being a strong dividend warrior and a strong dividend investor and a very loyal subscriber to my channel. So make sure you spread my word around on the Reddit forums. Hey, check out Darth Dividend's YouTube. So you can do that for me. So thank you and have a good one. I'll have a video for you tomorrow. Take care.